passengers, dreaming stars shining bright. But suddenly, alert, alert! Cam Jam senses aviation hurts. He gasps, rewinds and zooms in. Enhancer, with this is sus, let me investigate. Wait, notebook ready, time to calculate. Black box whispers, the truth is near. Why did the captain disappear? Was it the weather? The flight's too slow. Engine failure, a pigeon. Oh no! Rewind the footage, pause the scene. Bro, this approach was anything but clean.
Let's see if Siri will invite you guys. I'm not taking her screenshot. What? Hey Siri. Hey Siri, would you like to invite the viewers to my new video? Siri responded, but then it just powered off. LOL. Did it actually kill my iPad? It killed my iPad! Anyway. So today we're back, reviewing... Oh. Sorry guys. We're stretching. So today we're back with another episode of Investigations. So, today we're going to be investigating the, plane crash in Arizona that was a mid-air collision. Feels like Washington, but anyway. So let's get this graph. First, let's do flight paths. First, ow. Let's first do, the Cessna, which took off from Chandler. Let me move this, guys, so you guys can actually see. So here's Chandler International. So it was going like this. Came down like this. Here's runway 12, so it should have been like a short flight like that. But something went wrong. Because then when it landed, it started taking off again into the... That's where you had your mid-air collision. But let's see why. Let's graph the land here, whatever, thing. So it took off from Eagle's Roost. Should have been a calm flight again. So it landed here. But then it just started doing a go-around, and that's where it met the Cessna. So they weren't in pursuit of each other until like right here. So let's see why. So first, let's cover the air traffic control. So Marana, whatever you want to call it, does not have any air traffic control. So no ATC. But Phoenix up here, Phoenix has ATC. So let's put like a bubble around Phoenix for like the ATC coverage. And then Chandler, guess what? Also has ATC. So let's put a circle around Chandler. Eagle's Roost, no ATC. And then Tucson down here, you guessed it, also has ATC. So, in the middle of all of them, you have this, like, massive dead zone. It spans all the way up to Eagle's Roost, and back down to Marana Regional. So we can write dead zone. So right here, all they're using is, so the pilots have a radio that they can like talk to each other on. So, but there is this one thing with radio. Even air traffic control that have air traffic control have this problem. If too many people talk at the same time, some will be cut off. So, if these guys were talking at the same like time, only they would have never heard each other. Now let's say the another graph if they would have seen each other. And let's see if this dead zone had anything to do with it. I'll get you guys when I have the other graph. Okay. Now we're back with the graphs. So this is the Cessna. This is through its back window. So like there's the tail. And then this is of the Lance car, or whatever you want to call it. This is its front. So like right here is the dashboard. So we're going to look at when they were landing if they could see each other. So pay attention or this will get confusing. Just trust me. So right after it lifts off again. Let's see. Where would a Cessna have seen the Lancer? The Lancer would have probably, if you have been looking, which you probably weren't doing, if you had looked back in the Cessna, it would probably have been, let's see. Right here. Right after it took off, the Lancer would have been right there. And then the Cessna would have been, let's see, let me get my stupid marker. The Cessna would have been right here. Well below the Lancer. As I drop my graph. So then, if we get this again and speed up time, let's see. The closer that the Lancer gets, it's now right here. It's about that far away from there. And then, right before the collision, you could have not seen it. It was up here, above the tail. And then, the Cessna, on the other hand, Cessna would have just disappeared. So now if we go back to the other graph, which I will get you back in a minute. So now we're going to look at the times from each airport by car. Yes, I'm totally not using trusty Google Maps. So let's start off with Eagle Roast or whatever the hell it's called. So, in Phoenix. So, It's about an hour and an hour and 53 minutes from Phoenix. And then Cedarville, whatever the hell it's called, I meant Chandler. Sorry, I went to North Carolina or whatever the hell that is. It's 24 minutes from Phoenix. But that has ATC. And then an hour and 18 minutes by car from Chandler is the site of the crash site. I'm gonna try it, but Montrancia Airport. We're not even gonna try for Tucson. Tucson is actually Tucson's 33 minutes from here. So 33 minutes. Just like right up the road that like leads to these two. And then, so what I think causes crashes: one, the dead zone. Two, fact they were unaware of what the others' plans were. And the other fact is, I think what they need to do in Arizona is I think they need to add an air traffic controller. At least like at here in Delaware we have Georgetown, so which is basically like the same size as Marana, or whatever you want to call it, whatever the crash site was. And they have ATC inside the terminal, so you could probably just put a building and put a tower. You don't even have to build a tower. You just have to put 2 people in a building and put it on flight radar. Boom. Not that hard. 2 people shouldn't have died because of that. It's common logic. Anyway, this has been solved, so that was easy. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will oh, there's been another plane crash. Oh, another plane crash. We'll be right back after the break.